Mazz's Tiers, 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 Tiers.
It's that time of the week. Mazz's Tiers, traditional version, NFL Power Rankings. Where do the Patriots rank in the league according to Mazz? Now. Where do they rank now, Mazz?
Well, that's why we thought this would be a good week to do the traditional tiers.
Mazz,
go ahead.
Let me just say first that your tiers are presented by the Bernardi Automotive Group. Come into any of Bernardi's 5 locations and celebrate summer.
Top tier.
Whether it's a new Audi, Acura, Honda, or Toyota, or Volvo, Bernardi has the perfect vehicle for you and always at a great price. Proceed.
Tier 1 for Bernardi. You know that. But I will say that before we begin, I believe we are going to accomplish something this week on the tiers that has never happened in the history of the segment.
Okay.
Okay, unprecedented development in the history of Mazz's Tiers.
They're going to be X-rated or something? Or?
Well, Murray, you never do know what's coming now, do you? So we'll begin, Vinny, our simulcast producer, with Tier 1. Tier 1 of Mazz's Tiers.
All right, let's go, Pats.
Whoa.
What?
None. Nobody in Tier 1. I find none. I don't think there's an NFL team out there right now that, to me, you'd look at and say they're just about a lock to get to the Super Bowl, or they're clearly the class of the league. Now, we can talk about the rosters of some teams. We can talk about the potential of some teams, but I think they're all flawed. Philadelphia has now lost twice, including to the Giants. Kansas City's starting to play better, but they're 500. Baltimore's a disaster. Tampa Bay's had a good start, but a lot of tight wins. And you'd say, why would I hold that against them? Because I do think it indicates there's a coin flip element a little bit to some of the ends of these games. Here's the point.
No.
Go ahead.
No, you go.
I don't think anybody has played to the level where you would say they deserve it. Buffalo was there and fell out. Philadelphia was there, fell out. Kansas City fell out. And
Detroit was like that too, I thought.
Yeah, and Detroit fell out as well. They've got a couple of losses now too,
Yeah.
right? So I just wanted making sure that it was 2 with Detroit. So I think there are only 2 5-1 teams in the league. One of them is Tampa Bay, who has had, to credit to Baker Mayfield, some unbelievable finishes. The other one is Indianapolis, who's played nobody really, with the exception of one opponent.
I love this.
No Tier 1 teams. Those are tiers that Murray can absolutely get a grip
I knew
on.
Murray would like this.
Well, because you asked me, this is nice. I'm glad you did this, because you asked me yesterday, who do I think, just in passing, who do I think the best team in the league is right now? And I said Tampa, but I don't love it. Like, they're decimated by injuries. I'm a big Mayfield guy now. I don't really love their coach in big spots, Todd Bowles. So, 5-1, but do I think they're like a world beater? No.
I had Buffalo up there even after the Patriots lost. But then they go out and play the way they did again at Atlanta. Forget it. They're out too. There isn't a team right now that I look at and say they're the one.
Tier 2.
Tier 2. Now, these are all teams that have lots of strengths. Philadelphia is obvious. The game they lost was a Thursday night game. So, now they lost one other, but, everybody's going to slip up somewhere. The Thursday night loss is the one that really hurts them. Tampa Bay, Baker Mayfield's playing out of his mind, and they are 5-1. So, you can't take that away. And the fact that they're winning with injuries is a huge credit to Mayfield. They should be taken seriously. Green Bay, still very, very good. Has high-end talent on both sides of the ball. Same with the Lions. Very, very good team. I do worry a little bit about the absence of Ben Johnson as the season goes longer, but let's see how that shakes out. The Lions are legit. I was reluctant to put Indianapolis on this list, and I'll tell you why I did. Because they're probably playing as well as anybody in the league. And I'm not a believer in Daniel Jones. They're not Tier 1. Could they get to the AFC Championship? Maybe. I mean, if they, let's just say, and their schedule is easy, but when they went to the Rams, they hung in there, and they only lost by a touchdown. The Rams are a good team. Kansas City's back on the way up. They've played better the last couple of weeks. Rashee Rice is coming back. To me, those right now are the teams that I would say are your best teams in the league.
Okay, Tier 3, and I better hear a certain team on this tier, or there might be trouble.
Okay, Buffalo Bills. They've dropped a lot in my estimation. The Rams.
What is the size of this tier?
Yeah, it's a large tier. There's nobody in Tier 1, Mike. They're all going to be big.
Go ahead.
Oh, now you get it.
No, I don't accept it, but go.
Bills, Rams, Chargers, Niners, Steelers, Broncos, Falcons, Patriots, Commanders, Jaguars, Seahawks.
Whoa. These tiers so far are Jim Murray approved.
12 teams.
I think these are great.
Again, so there are 32 teams in the league, and there was no one in Tier 1.
How many did you have in Tier 2? 6?
6 in Tier 2.
So the Patriots are somewhere around 18th.
I tried to put these in order in terms of where
Okay, exactly. So 18, 17, 15th.
that would be, I think this has them at 14. So, yeah, I have them in the upper half of the league right now.
Another way to put it is right in the middle of the league.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's true, but the teams in front of them, I think, are better than they are. The Atlanta game, to me, I will say, I think they and Atlanta are,
The teams you have ahead of the Patriots are the Bills, who they beat.
Yep.
Rams, Chargers, of course. Niners, Steelers, Broncos, Falcons.
Correct. Now, the Falcons, I think, and the Patriots are basically the same.
Okay.
Is where I would put those.
Which quarterback would you take, though?
Patriots.
Okay.
So, and the game is here.
Even with the Washington factor?
Right, the Atlanta game is here.
Yes, correct.
So when they play Atlanta, we'll get an answer on that.
We will in a few weeks.
We will. Yes.
I like these tiers. I got no beef with them.
Okay. So those are Tier 2. Don't sleep on the Seahawks, not to sound like Greg Bedard. Seattle's pretty good.
Oh, here we go.
They're pretty good.
I knew there's going to be Washington love somewhere.
Do you know his wife is from Seattle?
No. Really?
Oh, I didn't tell you that? The Sam Darnold is a pretty good quarterback. I'm not telling you he's great. He's pretty good. The coach is defensive-oriented. They're a good team. They're better off now than they were at the end of Pete Carroll. Tier 3. No, I'm sorry. That is Tier 3 because, again, I get confused. There's no one in Tier 1. Tier 4. Let's go to Tier 4. This is where you start to get the suck teams or the major disappointments. Baltimore 1-5. I'm not giving up on them. They're not Tier 5. They're not the worst. They've had a lot of injuries, but 1-5 is 1-5. Cincinnati, Tier 4. Without Burrow, they suck. Houston, I'm not buying. Minnesota feels like they've taken a slip. Chicago is 500 team, it feels like, with Caleb Williams at quarterback. Dallas can score, can't stop anybody. Arizona sort of fallen back into the suck category. Carolina's come up a little bit. The
They've
Giants,
won 3 straight.
The Giants have come up just a tick as well, having beaten the Eagles last week. So I put these as bad teams, but not atrocious.
Finally.
Bengals are too high there.
You're probably right. What are they? 2-4?
They're garbage. They're like unwatchably
2-4. Yeah, I just couldn't bring myself to put them in the final tier. They played a little bit better in the second half last week, Murray, and they could beat some teams with Flacco at quarterback now. Tier 5. These are the bums in the league and teams that I think, frankly, have no hope. The Vegas, Miami, New Orleans, Cleveland, Tennessee, and obviously 32nd. The New York Jets, who smell.
All on your schedule, some twice.
Yeah.
I still love that.
Yeah, you're going to get all of those.
So
there you go. No Tier 1.
No Tier 1 team in the NFL.
Now, if I was delivering this in a press conference to the Celtics media, they would not ask me about Tier 1.
That's the headline. That's the news on no Tier 1. And frankly, if we're going just strict power rankings, 1 to 32, Mazz has the Patriots around 14.